Hello guys, this is the SWTOR guy here and welcome back to the other video, which is another exclusive about the new boss fight, which is Aivela and Esne boss fight. Hopefully I pronounced that right. And this one is just the overview, what I experienced in this boss fight and things like that. So when I entered, it was actually the first discovery. It was really good, and just like a dark side-ish thing, like it was so good. Like the arena itself, where you fighting the boss or bosses, it looks really good. And what I experienced is like really mixed. But first of all, when you entering it, the first time you seeing it, it was like a complete mess. Like, to be perfectly honest, you see colors, mobs, everything. So a first player who's never done it before is just like, should we kill the ads, or should we just focus on boss, or what is the in the middle, the nexus thing? And I don't know, like, there is lots of things there that you need to focus. But I'm gonna tell you the exact way how we do it. So basically, at the beginning we needed to kill 8 like these core things, and as soon as you've done that, you will need to get an item, which obviously opens up in your UI, and it says positive or negative, like energy thing. And as soon as you've done that, you need to defeat the Nexus to half HP, and then the 2 bosses gonna show up. Now, the 2 bosses obviously just need to DPS, and what you need to watch out, there is 2 separate AoE attacks coming out. So the first one is just gonna be like a laser beam, which is like the arrow mechanic, and pretty much you need to see which color is it. So if it's red, you need to go to the negative one. If it's blue, obviously you need to go for the positive energy. And that's it. And there is another one, which is like an AoE thing, just following you, and pretty much you need to change colors as well. Like in story mode, not really. You need to change it, but on hard mode for sure. So you need to change it like really fast. So if there is a red beam chasing you, but in the middle there is like a blue circle next to you, you need to switch to blue to get the AoE damage, like less damage, and then you need to switch back to dark energy to obviously reduce more damage for that. And obviously you need to damage it for a while, and after that there is 2 big circles coming out. Esne has the dark one, and Aivela has the blue one, or vice versa. And pretty much they need to stay on the main circle where you are. So if you pretty much like dark energy, you just need to focus on the dark energy, and that's all. And as soon as you damaged a while for the bosses, all you need to do is just damage and do the same thing. So watch for your colors and things like that. And as soon as it's done, the Nexus are gonna be vulnerable attacks, so you can DPS it, finish it off, and after that there is more laser beams coming out, which you need to watch out, because it constantly give you damage if you're not in the right energy or color. So if it's red beam going around all over the arena, then you need to switch off the red. If it's gonna be blue, then you need to switch off the blue, and things like that. Now, that is like what you need to do in the boss fight. That's what you need to expect. Now, if I wanted to go for overview, like all of the animations and things like that looks really good, and the arena, the everything, environmentals there, it's just fantastic if you ask me. But let's talk about the boss fight in general. The boss fight general for me looked a little bit messy for the first time, and I can't imagine how it goes, for example, for 60-man hard mode for like that area. And maybe the other pillars next to us, maybe that's gonna make some sense in hard mode, or maybe nightmare mode in the future. But that is just really weird, and especially really hard to like managing colors for like that fast pace, because it never had that before. I think I had similar to that in the Terra from Beyond operator boss fight, where you need to pick up colors and things like that. But this one is kind of a different one because you need to go it much faster and also need to watch out for the boss and also AoEs and things like that. You need to watch a lot of things, and there's a lot of beams there, a lot of things. It's just first time, if you're checking out, it's a complete mess. But as soon as you start doing more stuffs and pretty much like progressing through the operation, it's just going to be really simple and a really nice boss fight in general. I personally really enjoyed it. I enjoyed more than the Tithe one, because the Tithe one, to me, it was like just go in there, smash, and pretty much adds. But this one is much more colorful and manageable. And as for like a hard raider team and things like that, I think this one is going to be really, really difficult to do in the first place. But that was it for this little overview and things like that. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, smash the thumbs up, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.